Can everyone hear me? Can everyone see me? I hope, but I don't know. Let's find out. Yeah. Awesome. All right, this one's going to be relatively quick. Another good day. Happy with what we've done so far. I'm going to move this, though, like that. That's nice. All right. Let's get this. Okay. So, I had a pretty good day today. I hope everybody else did as well. I have a couple things to kind of go over here, so let's jump into it. I'm shared a screen. It's not. That's good. Okay. All right. So let's dive head first. I'm actually learning how to dive, so I'm getting better into a pool. So yeah. All right. Let's talk about these real quick because I'm very sleepy. The first thing on this list, and I put it in there just to be funny, is I'm getting a hardlined water filter in my house. There's no doubt about it. It's absolutely going to happen. Not like in my parents' house that I currently live in, but when I have my own place, in the kitchen that I am building in my head and on paper, I'm going to have something that hard lines into my water line and purifies water and sprays it out right into my thing, my cup. And the reason for this is because I currently have Brita things in my fridge, and I drink so much water that I have to fill it up literally every single day. So that's not going to happen. We're just going to change the filter in a hard-lined water filter once in a while, and that'll be fine. So that is absolutely going to happen without any shadow of a doubt. Hey, Nate, how are you, buddy? Appreciate you jumping on. So we're definitely going to have that. That was just a random thing that I thought of today. I was like, I cannot believe I haven't thought of that before. So that was something that I definitely wanted to make note of. And I put it in this document that I have. I'm pretty good. Thanks, buddy. I have it in this document, this huge document of goals and stuff that I want to, want to achieve one day. And that's a little tiny one in there. So that's what we got there. Next huge thing that was today. So I woke up and I had to just get ready right away for the the filming of Fueled by Progress episode 52. So if you watched my Instagram story, if you're following me, Mark J. Szymanski on Instagram, I put up a post on there as well as on I shared it over to Fueled by Progress. Our guest for the 52nd episode is Carlos Sorco. He's a longtime friend of mine. He's a realtor in the area, and it was a good episode. We did almost 2 hours. Talked a lot about real estate, a lot about entrepreneurship, marketing, all sorts of different things. So we filmed that, and like I said, it went great. I set all that up. He came in, didn't waste any time. We just went to it and we did it. Really good conversation. Good dude. Happy that he was down to do it. And so I'm gonna edit that up. Probably I'm very busy for the next 5 days, so probably not gonna happen until next Monday. But we're gonna take care of that, and that'll be up next Wednesday. So today we had the one with Jesse Steckley go live. That was good. A lot of positive stuff there. He was sharing a bunch of things. We had some people viewing it and everything. That's actually this right here. So that was 51. We went live. I promoted it everywhere. Entrepreneur, yeah. So if you're if you're addressing what I kind of said there, I can do that. I can give a brief overview of what I do. And you know what? Since I am sharing this screen, why don't I just do this? I should honestly probably do this more often. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm Mark Joseph Szymanski, and I'm actually logged into this. So yeah. So I'm Mark Joseph Szymanski, and what I have is I have a company that I own called MJS Industries, and then MJS Industries owns a bunch of other companies, 4.5 to be exact. So the first one is Szymanski Media, and that's like what I do all this stuff through. So that's just like MJS, like kind of my personal brand and a bunch of things there. The other one is Fueled by Progress, which is right now a podcast, and it's also going to be like athleisure and apparel and all sorts of stuff like that. So those are the big things. It was going to be apparel at first, but then we had some COVID, kind of kicked us in the ass. So now we're doing a podcast. Just look it up. Yeah, Fueled by Progress. If you go to this website here, I think I'm still logged in all these, which is annoying. But like if you go to Fueled by Progress, fueledbyprogress.com, there is links to the. I'll probably do it. I think I'm still going to be logged in though. If I'm still logged into that other one, yep, super annoying. So. Where do I go? Right here. Oop, right there. So yeah. So it's just kind of like a page right now because I'm launching the store at some point. But this is where you can listen to all the podcasts and everything like that, any platform, YouTube and everything. These come out should actually probably write this on here. Fueled by Progress episodes come on every Wednesday at noon. And then we have a lot of shit going on. And then the next one is AM and the PM. So that's a podcast that I have with my girlfriend. And it's these are all technically businesses. These are all LLCs and established and everything. So they're going to scale up. So, this is just a podcast right now, but it could probably end up being merch and other things like that. But has its own website as well, amandthepmpodcast.com. And then the first thing that I ever did was actually websites, so web design. So Find It Tech LLC is this one, and this is like every website that I build. Like I build it myself. I build it using WordPress and Elementor and a bunch of other things, and I build it through this company. So yeah, so this is kind of like the backbone to most of the stuff as far as the technical stuff goes. And then I have another company that is totally dormant right now that eventually we're probably going to do some property management through. This is 50% owned by MJS Industries. So yeah, entrepreneur is what I am. Quit my job 7 months ago, and I'd been working on some of this stuff for almost a year, and I've never been happier with the stuff that I'm doing. We've laid a lot of the groundwork, pretty much done with all that, and now it's time to make money here very soon. So yeah, that's kind of the quickest way that I can describe sort of all that. But like I said, this website here gets you to everywhere. So mjs.industries, just get rid of this shit. mjs.industries will get you here, and then that'll get you everywhere else. So yeah. But yeah, so that is kind of the spiel there on the entrepreneur side of things. And that is how these things kind of everything that I talk about pretty much has to do with one of those things. So I filmed the 52nd episode of FPP. 51 went live today, and I promoted it on all my social media platforms and Fueled by Progress stuff and everything like that. And what came of that was actually, and a couple other things. We have more guests now. So we scheduled another one for, I think it was the 15th. Currently we have somebody scheduled for the 15th and I think the 12th. So we're really, trying to get all these episodes in. We're doing one a week, obviously, but we want to make sure that, we don't fall behind, and these things take a lot of time to kind of produce because it's literally just me. So yeah. But we got another guest lined up, so that's cool. And then AM and the PM goes live. Episode 20 goes live tomorrow at 3. So what I was doing today was editing that video, and I edited the whole episode. And as far as the workflow goes, obviously, like I edit the audio, I edit the video, I export the audio, and I put it over here on Anchor. So it's kind of like our little dashboard and everything like that. And, we take care of all that. We upload it there and it syndicates it out to all the podcasting platforms. And then over here we have the, what's it called? The YouTube, channel for AM and the PM, where we also put stuff. And that's why this is up right now, because it's processing that video that we just put up there. So yeah, we just started the YouTube type of thing because I just got the setup and everything with the camera and all that. goodness, but it's coming along really nice. I think a lot of people are enjoying the content, and I'm happy to be putting it out there with, for me and Amanda for AM and the PM, and then myself and all the guests for Fueled by Progress. So that's kind of where we're at with all that. Other than that, really didn't do too much. That was kind of the extent of what we had going on, and really nothing else there to kind of take a look at. So that's really an interesting thing, though. I need to be a little more. I think I should be a little more clear on like some of the stuff that I'm doing, because I think some people would be interested in people that don't know me, interested in like how I have everything set up, and I try to do that as much as I can. But I started to realize very recently that people have their own lives, and they don't necessarily know what you're up to unless you tell them explicitly what you're up to. And that's something that I need to continue to make sure that I'm doing, because I think it's interesting, and I think other people will find it interesting. So that's ultimately, I think, kind of where you start to really make an impact on people. But as far as that goes, tomorrow's going to be a big day. I got to do some other shit that's not involved with this. Got to cut some grass, got to fix a sound bar for a buddy of mine, and then play some hockey. But after that, Amanda and I are going to the forest this weekend, so that's like a nice little just getaway type thing. Probably going to turn the phone off. That'll probably be a good idea, and just kind of kick back and I guess hike, and hopefully not get killed by a bear. But yeah, so other than that, like I said, I kind of wanted to keep this one short just because not too much crazy stuff going on today. But I will probably stream tomorrow, but I don't know about the rest of the week, or the weekend specifically. I doubt it. But I appreciate everybody for tuning in. This has been the little daily recap that we do every night. And if you're interested in any of that stuff, make sure to go take a look at it. If there's any way I can help, I have a decent amount of knowledge now on web design, entrepreneurship, podcasting, video editing, productivity in general, and I don't know, just personal development, life advice shit that I'm trying to continue to work on, but mainly those big things. I mean, I want to put out a lot of courses here pretty soon, and a lot of content on all those stuff. Oh, finance, another huge one. Finance. I think I'm definitely above average in personal and business finance stuff. Not like accounting per se, like deep accounting shit, but the other stuff, yeah. So, I mean, if you ever have any questions, anybody, please do not hesitate to ask. Hit me on whatever social channel you want. It's Mark J. Szymanski everywhere. So, yeah, let me know. I would be more than happy to help. So, with that, I'm going to cut it here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And I will talk to you tomorrow.